Hello everyone, this is Sasha back with Metal Gear Rising. We are going to continue Raiden's story. We are now in Guadalajara, and I kind of already did this part. I realized it wasn't recording, so I've got the medical box here. We're gonna have a solid state. Don't know how to do this, and it's making me nervous. So like, I don't know what I do. I'm just gonna. Oh wow. Oh wow. So I could either take them all out, which would probably kill me, or I can sneak. We're gonna try to sneak. So like I said, I don't know how to do this. Well, that didn't work. I knew I should have moved. Oh well. Let me go, let me go, let me go. I'm sticking off one of his arms. Oh, come on. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Oh, come on, not again.
Raiden, what's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden!
Oh, I actually died. Wow. Okay, that didn't work. So I think I know where I need to go for the box. I actually need to go down and not follow the big guy. I honestly don't know. So I'm assuming I have to avoid all of them and not let any of them see me. Which I don't know how to do. It's making me nervous. I don't know if the guys up top will see me if I move. This is actually kind of terrifying. I'm so nervous. I'm so freaking nervous right now. Oh my god, can't they move any faster? God, that scares the crap out of me, that memories. That was nerve-wracking. That was terrifying. Whew. My heart's literally like racing. That was so scary. I hated all of that. Oops.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Thank you. I actually really appreciate that. Okay, this thing is seriously in my way. Well, that didn't quite work out the way I hoped. Oh well. You are a flamethrower. That's interesting. Thought I saw something shiny out of the corner of my eye. Oh, he's following me. Yes. There is something. I knew I saw something. Down. Looking for me. And a grenade. Oh my god. Hi. I don't think he saw me. I actually wonder, is there anything else here?
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
That's funny, actually. That's funny. I was not expecting that, actually. It's kind of neat. Oh, I missed. Oh my god, I missed the giant item box. I missed a couple things back there, too. That's okay. So, I'm gonna guess those guys just continue to respawn. Oh. Wait, why is that thing my goal?
Right. I have discovered the entrance to the lab. Sending coordinates to your Soliton radar.
Thank you. Guess I was just supposed to kill time here. That seems kind of fishy, but okay. How do I... Oh, huh. Okay, here we go. Yep. Woohoo! I just got spotted all over the place. I just went charging right on them. Hide here for a sec. And don't cross into the line of fire. Wherever that is. Because I actually don't see it.
This would appear to be the Eugene
Long
maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy.
Oh.
You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
All right, let's give it a shot.
That was weird. The Doom. Oh god. Oh, they come up with the funniest stuff in this game, I swear. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see what we've got. This actually looks kind of easy. Just little guys.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your special.
No, they're not. Ever.
What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
There's something over there. Am I supposed to just kill them, or do I have to actually sneak past them? I'm really tempted to just kind of fight them.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your special. Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Sorry. It's actually kind of hard. I don't do well in stealth. There's something over there. Looks like I can open the store. Oh, I don't like it. I hate it. I don't want to make that little rush.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Oh, very
Duh.
nice.
We saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah,
Is that
but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperados just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Very interesting. Okay, so that does it for that one. We made it in. We suck at stealth. Or I suck at stealth. I don't know. You guys might be good at it, but I'm not. So we are going to end this with 3 combat calls. This is the end of the video, so if you don't want to see them, you can just go ahead and skip. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.
I'm worried about the kids they haven't got to yet. But what about those brain units? They're just brains, but they're still alive. I won't just abandon them.
Duh. I will discuss with Doctor. There must be artificial bodies they can use. Not like the combat type you have. Maintenance must be considered, of course. But with today's technology, they can at least live comfortably enough as cyborgs.
Yeah, maybe. Physically, anyway. Society may say otherwise.
Yes, yes, but we will worry about such problems after they are rescued.
Screw
For now, though, let us concentrate on the intact children first.
You got it.
Man, I couldn't have imagined anyone would cut the brains out of kids.
What are they even doing this for? Why make them into cyborgs?
Child
I
soldiers.
don't know. They say child soldiers are both bolder and more obedient than adults, but...
They are. On both counts. But the surgeries alone would cost a fortune. Not to mention all the training.
Yeah, I don't get it either. For now, you just look for the kids they haven't operated on yet. We come in too late on this, and things are gonna get a whole lot messier.
Right.
You were talking earlier about runaways. Kids who could go back home if they wanted.
Right. A lot of times they're fleeing problems at home. For a kid like that, life on the street's dangerous, sure, but maybe better than the abuse they got at home. They can go home if they feel like it, but they choose not to.
That's a whole other level of tragedy.
It's a pretty common case in Latin America, as opposed to Africa, where you've got a lot of war orphans. Kids like those sometimes get victimized by the people around them, even killed. Sometimes by the cops.
God, that sucks.
That's what happened in Brazil in 1993. The Candelaria massacre. 8 kids were killed.
How could families abuse their own kids? What's the trigger?
I was wondering that too. I did some reading up on it. A lot of times the mother remarries and her husband ends up abusing the kids she brought along. It's actually a pretty common story in first world countries too.
It is.
The mother's too scared to do anything. She just wants her new man to love her. A lot of the abusers are addicted to drugs or alcohol too, leading to neglect. If their parents can't be bothered to feed them, kids are forced to hit the streets for food and money.
And these are the kids desperados rounding up? Kinda makes you ashamed to be a human being.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it's definitely evil, all right.
But even if we got them out, it's not like they've got happy homes to return to, right?
Exactly. Most of them, well, a lot of them don't make it to see adulthood. Or they join gangs, end up exploiting the next generation. It's a vicious cycle.
It's
Our
awful.
only option's to follow the money trail. Find out who's profiting from all this. And put them out of business permanently.
Yeah. Guess that starts now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe they're extracting children's brains. Can't we do anything?
I don't know. That's something I need to discuss with Doc. For now, I gotta worry about the kids they haven't operated on yet. As long as they're held hostage, no way am I gonna be able to get the brains out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, you better hurry. Oh, but maybe you should save first. Save complete. Be careful, Raiden.
What do you know about these brain units, Doc?
It is a type of canister conceived to transport a cyborg's brain in a physiologically secure state. It's designed for quick, lower-risk implantation. Each one is equipped with a rudimentary environmental control system. So long as power is uninterrupted, the unit can protect the brain from temperature changes and other fluctuations in the local environment. I would imagine they regulate the brain's supply of oxygen and glucose as well.
That's what I thought. I've seen these before, but I didn't think there were that many of them out there.
Oh, manufacturing's exploded alongside the rise of cyborgs, though they're still made by only one company. The chassis also functions as an impact liner, absorbing impact and preventing organic damage. It's durable against impacts up to 700 G, which would be enough to permanently damage an unprotected brain.
Sounds like military spec stuff.
Well, it would certainly be expected to withstand gunshots or explosions, but the liner is primarily intended to keep the brain safe in the event of an accident during transport. These canisters are quite functional overall and clearly designed for mass production. Costs, you know. However, human brains come in many sizes. Thus, the unit is on the larger side to compensate for a wide range. This unit cannot be used if, as in your case, the subject wishes to retain his original human visage. The brain must instead be transplanted directly into a precision-fitted skull casing. Such customization, of course, does not come cheap, and does nothing to enhance the cyborg's battle skills. It's an option beyond the reach of most. You've surely noticed your cyborg opponents tend to resemble each other. That is part of the reason.
So they're extracting the brains here, then transporting them somewhere else in these things.
Into the US, most likely. Brains alone, after all, would not violate the UN Arms Trade Treaty. I imagine these are intended for implant into bodies manufactured in America.
This is crazy.
So my next stop is going to be in the US, I take it.
Have you located any tripods, Raiden?
None around here.
They may be clustered near a single spot. A maintenance area, perhaps. Have you checked there?
I will now.
You have entered the lab.
Yeah. You're falling behind, Wolf.
My apologies.
It's fine. Just get here as soon as you can.
I have failed in my duties as a scout. There is no excuse. This has never happened to me before.
Oh,
I said it's fine, Wolf. It's no big deal. Just get here ASAP, okay?
Thank you. I shall redeem myself. I swear that to you.
Yeah. Okay.
I like Wolf. I want to keep him as my pet. I want him.